Welcome to Whistleboard Productions. This morning finds us in Greenville, Tennessee on Norfolk Southern's A line. As the clock strikes 8:05 a.m., NS Train 289 heads westbound through town. Originating in Croxton, New Jersey, 289 is a hotshot intermodal bound for Rossville, Tennessee. It usually consists of J.B. Hunt intermodal containers, but can also have a few trash cars as well. Today, 289 was running right on the markers of Train 127. As we'll see in the next scene, 127 had a special engine on the point. My original plan was to shoot 127 here. However, I was about 15 minutes late and would end up having to travel west to get ahead of both trains. We have now traveled about 50 railroad miles west to Newmarket, Tennessee. I finally caught up to 127, which must have stopped or slowed down since I had to wait about 25 minutes for it to appear. Listening to the radio, I heard the mile marker 87.1 defect detector go off roughly 15 minutes apart, meaning where I stood at mile marker 102, I was well ahead of both trains. Leading today's train was NS 1065, the EMD SD70 ACE. 1065 is one of Norfolk Southern's 20 heritage units. This one wears the paint scheme of the Savannah and Atlanta Railway. Founded in 1915, the Savannah and Atlanta ran on 142 miles of track between Cammack and Savannah, Georgia. In 1951, the SNA was bought by the larger corporate railroad, Central of Georgia. Both roads would become part of the Southern Railway System in 1962 and later a part of the Norfolk Southern Railway in 1982 when the Southern and Norfolk and Western railroads merged together. Train 127 runs from Roanoke, Virginia to Chattanooga, Tennessee. This daily manifest train works Radford Yard in Fairlawn, Virginia, Sevier Yard in Knoxville, Tennessee, and sometimes has work in Calhoun, Tennessee. Today's 126 was quite lengthy. a bit larger than usual. NS 7689 brings up the rear as a DPU. She was shoving pretty hard, just one more indicator of how massive this train was. We'll head back east to milepost 75.1 at Control Point Kite, just outside Bulls Gap, Tennessee. We're now following Train 126, the eastbound counterpart of Train 127. One 126, being the counterpart of 127, runs eastbound from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Roanoke, Virginia. It works the same yards as 127 and is also a daily train. We'll see train 126 two more times as it moves east towards Roanoke. Our next shot is just a few miles up the line at Control Point Jones. A sharp eye will notice this strange orange car, which is used to carry sections of track, namely switches. We're now at C.P. Jones in Greenville, Tennessee. Jones is the eastern end of what is called the Raider Sidetrack. The next siding isn't until C.P. Telford, 35 miles away. Our train picks up speed here and then will slow back down as it approaches downtown Greenville. This section of line is still guarded by the Southern Railway signals, which is always a nice treat considering most signals are now the modern Darth Vader design. By now, our train has slowed down to about 20 miles per hour and would go as slow as 10 miles an hour before reaching town. We've now made it to downtown Greenville. For some reason at this time, there was a slow order through here, and most trains would slow down to about 15 to 20 miles per hour. From our vantage point, it appears that several motorists are testing their luck against the train. However, these gates don't go down until almost the last minute, so most of the drivers were being responsible. Framing in the shot here is an original Southern Railway whistle board. Just like the signals, you can still find both whistle and milepost markers from the original Southern Railway. Since I have so many of these in my area, I decided to name the channel after this piece of history. The two bars, followed by a dot and another bar, represented two longs, a short, and a long for a blast of the whistle or horn. This is still the standard across most of the nation's rail system. Still shining in her new paint, NS 4445, an AC 44 C6M rebuild, leads the way, earning her keep for Norfolk Southern. These engines are always nice to see looking clean. That's all the talking I have for this video. I'll leave you guys to watch as 126 rolls through town, picking up speed as she goes. Stay until the end and you'll see some of my favorite photos from the day, which were shot in addition to the video. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down below and comment on your favorite thing you saw. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more great content like this. Once again, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in